Okay, in lieu of the recent news that Canada's climate change policy now ranks worst in the developed world, I'm sure you're all wondering what I have to say about it. Now, I feel that there's no problem that can't be solved with extreme amounts of sarcasm, but this is a very important issue, and I feel that perhaps it should be taken more seriously.
Warning! Your regularly scheduled program is now being interrupted by an important message from the Canadian Centre for Science people. Warning! Your regularly scheduled program is now being interrupted by an important message from the Canadian Centre for Science people.
This is a message to the citizens of Canada. Now, while there's much pressure to change attitudes about global warming, please be advised that you Canadians have absolutely nothing to worry about. First off, Canada is still a very cold place, and if extremely hot temperatures aren't happening here, well, isn't that just nature's way of saying she approves of Canada and it's only the other places that are doing something wrong? Also, Canada is a very big place, and if flash flooding occurs here, we can all just move closer to the center. As well, a lot of people keep complaining about how cold it is here in Canada. So, if global warming keeps up its rapid pace, eventually Canada might be more like Mexico, and then all of these whiny brats won't have anything worth complaining about. Why is Canada supposed to care if every hunk of land within 100 kilometers of the equator is engulfed in wildfires? That's their problem. Canada didn't have anything to do with that. In fact, we feel that global warming isn't happening nearly fast enough. Wouldn't you rather be living in Californian weather than Torontonian weather? Well, let's bring California to us. This is a calling to the citizens of Canada to help contribute more to this so-called global warming crisis. Now, I know what you're thinking, people. What can I do to help contribute to global warming for the betterment of my country? Don't worry, folks, we've got suggestions for you. I, as well as the other Canadian science people, propose dedicating one day each month to extensively increasing Canada's carbon emissions output. It could be declared a national holiday and sponsored by Shell, where we'll leave our cars on and running throughout the whole day. Also, anybody found driving an electric car from this moment on should now be considered a terrorist. We're currently lobbying the government to try and impose a minimal carbon output bill, where violators of which will be punished by a prison sentence. But until we get this legislation passed, we want you Canadians to do your part and speak out against people who are voicing their opinions about carbon emissions being a bad thing. This could very well be considered as unpatriotic. Just saying. So sorry for interrupting you folks today, but global warming is an issue we should hold very close to our hearts. And if we all work together, we can help advance global warming in our country and have a much better environment to live in. Thanks, Canada!
This has been an important announcement from the Canadian Centre for Science people. We are now returning back to your regularly scheduled programming. This has been an important announcement from the Canadian Centre for Science people. We are now returning back to your regularly scheduled programming.
And those are the reasons that I feel that climate change shouldn't be taken so lightly. So I hope you guys all learned a lot today and will adjust your behaviors accordingly in account of the challenges that we have to face ahead of us. Did you like this video? Well, let me know. Comment below, like, and subscribe. The more subscribers I get, the more likely it is that I'll be able to keep producing lots of sarcastic shit for you in the future. So hit that subscribe button for me, guys. You know you wanna.